Oh, damn, I'm late. I'm Dave, and this is Barber Dave's Shaves and Such. Hey, everybody, I'm really not late. It's Sunday. It's my day off. But let's talk about that. But before we get started, www.theshavingcadre.com. Come and see us right up here. Our Drinks and Dave's. Our live shows will now be at 6 p.m. Mountain Time because all you other crazy people are on daylight savings time. Still going to be 6 p.m. my time. So anyways, apparently that changed at 2 o'clock this morning. So anyways, mark your calendars and your clocks accordingly. Anyhow, have you ever gotten up in the morning and you want to have a luxury shave and you go, oh, I got no time. I got to get going. So what we're going to do over the next couple of days is just talk about how you can do quick shaves and you want to grab a razor that's no-brainer. Now, you have a couple options. You can do this in one of those multi-bladed cartridges. No, we don't do that. You can still have a luxury shave and make it fairly quick. And probably the one that comes to mind almost immediately is Proraso Cream. Real easy. You don't have to bowl lather it. If you're in a hurry, take the cap off, wet your brush, put a little bit on top of your brush, wet your face, and go to town. That's it. I mean, you can bowl lather it if you want. But this is a quick, easy shave that you have to, if you have to get out the door. Or sometimes if you just don't feel like doing that extra special luxury shave. But you can still have a beautiful shave and feel like $1,000,000 without going through all the stuff that we normally like to. So I find myself sometimes during the week, if I'm running late early in the morning, to do some shaves like you'll see over the next couple of days. They're not straight shaves, although I will use my Titleist every once in a while, but still, that's a little bit extra. So boom, you're done. The razor I chose today is a razor that I don't even have to think about when it's on my face, and that's the Feather ASD2. It's got a brand new Persona blade in it. You can zip through the shave like it's nothing. And still get a really good shave. So I hope everybody's doing well today. Hope you're having a nice Sunday. We had some really nice fall weather for us. Highs in the 70s and lows in the 40s. And then Arizona woke up and said, wait a minute, I'm Arizona, so now we're going to be 90 today. But we still have some nice evenings in the 50s. Now, the ASD2 is probably one of the most mild razors in my stable, but it still gives a very nice, smooth shave, especially for the work week. If you don't need that extra special DS, BBS, but this does really good. Like I said, it is mild, but it's not as mild, believe it or not, as the Henson AL13M, I think. But the one thing I know about this razor is I can get away with zipping this thing across my face and not have to worry about cutting. Now, that's not saying it can't, but very rarely, I don't think I've ever been cut with this razor. And this, like I said, this has got a brand new Persona Lab Blue. But this, basically, today's shave is just simulated. If you gotta go, you gotta go. You gotta be, you're late for work, or you got something to do, or you come home in the evening and you're going out and you want to look your nicest. This is a very quick way to do it. So you could stop right here and have a DFS shave. But, you know, we're not too far into it, so we probably have the time to do it. Now, those of us that do not have a time clock that own our own business, we have a little bit more leeway. But if I've got early appointments and I have stayed up late, then I've got to get out the door. And I don't want to mess with honing. I don't want to mess with stropping. I don't want to mess with getting the lather ready. This is a great alternative. And I wouldn't necessarily call this a speed shave. I guess you could, because, you know, I've seen guys that can do shaves in 3 or 4 minutes. But you're still, you know, having a nice shave. And the Proraso Green has a wonderful green menthol feeling to it, so the face feels great. And you can still get 3 passes in. And some cleanup and be ready to rock and roll. I know I told everybody that I was putting all my other razors away in favor of all the Blackland DE razors. And that is true. However, for this, I do keep the ASD2. When I went through all my razors, I decided to keep the ASD2 out as well. Like I said, very, very, I would call this a BBS shave, not a DS BBS shave. But as I said, feather ASD2 with a Persona Lab Blue. So when you're in a hurry, you rinse your face off. You're not always going to take the time to do the alum, the witch hazel, and so forth. So what do you opt for? Well, you're probably not going to put a fragrance on, so you opt for Proraso Green. This is a great aftershave. It's got a nice alcohol hit. It's got a wonderful, wonderful smell. It's classic Italian. Put some of this on your arms, and you're going to smell fresh and good. And guess what? You're done. You're ready to rock and roll. So anyhow, so that's a oh crap, I'm in a hurry shave. Just to go over things. We're going to do another one tomorrow. Probably slow it down a little bit. But let's say today's shave was a Monday and you needed to get out. So anyhow, so what did we use today? Well, I already showed you the razor. We used Proraso Green, both in the aftershave and the cream. And we used a Sorrentino synthetic brush. Now, for quick days, synthetic brushes are the way to go. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this quick, fast shave. Maybe to give you some ideas on things that you can do if you don't have time to get everything else done. However, you thought I'd forget. No. The one thing I never forget, even if I'm in a hurry, is I will never, ever forget the talc. Don't forget the talc. Anyhow, I'm Dave. This has been Barber Dave Shaves and Such. We'll see you again tomorrow. And I hope everybody, everywhere has a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care.